Good girl. Good girl. We're home, Annie. We're home in the happy house. Yeah. Okay, the cab is clear. Now go make the huts. No, go make the biscuits. I'm too tired. Make the biscuits. Make the biscuits. I think this is a great video, folks. 500 TV shows. Posted, to be posted on Tuesday because Bill is away at a funeral. Bill is my favorite postal clerk, or postmaster. Look at that. I've been wrapping them since Friday, Saturday. I think it's a great video. Look at all that money and postage. Shall I give up television, folks? Do enough people watch it to make it possible? I don't have the heart to give it up when some of the TV stations like the programs and they mean so much to them, and some of the people who watch them, they mean so much to them. And they don't have access to the internet and they can't see them on YouTube. So I get to the brink of giving up television and then I say, no, you can't do that. What do you think, folks? There's about this many more to process, about 5 more. What will be the total number of packages? Nearly 70. Maybe 68 or 69, as it was last month in August. They have to go out the last week of the month. Doctor! I have a problem. I'm a drill operator. And the doctor says, the noise makes you nervous. And the drill operator says, no, the man next to me hums. Well, folks, all the footage is up to date. The footage that we did yesterday in Pittsfield with John McClendon and the dog running away, and the dog coming back in loyalty. All of that footage and the beautiful ride through the fall foliage, Massachusetts to New York, all of that footage is done. And the dog stayed in the house with a cat and didn't chase the cat. First cat. I gotta teach him second cat. My third cat, Amadeus, I haven't seen for days. Oh, how I'd love to see him. Whole, healthy, and happy. Dog hasn't gone into the doghouse yet. Or that doghouse. She goes into the other two doghouses, the 1980 Lincoln and the 1993 Lincoln. All of the VHS are used up. And and 66 packages. These are 66 TV stations. And these are their programs. A new program every week for the month of October. Ready to post tomorrow, Tuesday, September 28th. These will go out for November. These are the first VHS quads for November. We're screening this one to see if it's full. And we'll have to finalize these. The thought for today is self-conquest before conquest of others. A nickel and a dime sat on a fence. The nickel fell off. Why didn't the dime? It had more sense.
Combined with the old-time Warner yet. They're working on it though, but I guess it's quite the undertaking.
Do you have to handle both of them?
No, I just do the old Adelphia. The old-time Warner one goes out of Schenectady.
Oh, they take care of it, huh?
Yeah.
That's Chris Cook, right?
Yes.
How is Crick? He's an old man now. He's married and got a child and everything. Yeah.
I don't get to talk to him that much, so I'm not, I don't really know.
I knew him when he was a boy. Now let's see. Your towns are again Queensbury, South Glens Falls, and what else?
Oh goodness, there's Queensbury, South Glens Falls, Fort Edward, Hudson Falls. We go into Lake George, out toward Amsterdam area.
Do you go any north? You going up to Ticonderoga?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's a long ways.
Yeah, we have quite a huge area that we cover.
Do you have a coverage map that's already made that you could include?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I had it written down, but since they moved everything around, I'm just kind of...
Yeah. It's a flow.
But sure where they put all my information.
Well, do you...
They just had the walls painted, so everything's kind of discombobbled here. So.
Oh, okay. Do you have Saratoga?
No.
Who has that? Schenectady?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you have Saratoga Springs? No? No?
No.
Mm-hmm.
And we only go as far south as Southland Falls.
Hudson Falls. Do you have Fort Anne?
Yes.
You have Fort Anne, And you go way over to the Vermont border?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's interesting. It's bigger than it was when I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But those were happy days. Boy, that winter in Glens Falls. I would go down, what's the big street, the big wide street that goes from Queensbury into Glens Falls? What's the big wide, it's a residential.
Quaker Road or...
No, not
Route 9.
What? What was
Route
this?
9?
No. It wouldn't be Quaker Road because that's commercial. It was a residential street and it was wide. And I would leave our public access center on in Queensbury, and I would go down that road, and it would ski. The car would ski. It would ski down the road right after, you know, a fresh snowstorm.
Huh.
And it would, you know, the car would just ski down. It was interesting. It was really interesting that winter in Glens Falls. Wow.
Well, I'm sure. We've had a few of them.
Take care. I'm glad you're feeling good.
Okay.
Say hi to all my friends up there.
I will.
Who was the fella who always wore the great big hats? He used to go with Chris Shue and me, and when we would go to those seminars. What was his fella? He was nice, big, jolly guy.
Or hats?
Yeah, he wore great big hats. He, like, yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, I liked him a lot. Well, you take care of yourself.
Okay, you too.
All right. Call me if you need anything. If I can help you.
I sure will.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Joan Denton, Glens Falls, Time Warner. And you heard the signal goes all over. Thanks. The dog just knocked the rubbish cans off of the 1980 Lincoln trunk. I put them up there to keep them out of her way, but she just pulled one down.
A shame to see art not be rebuilt, and we're doing it all through donations. So we've fundraised this area dry. We can't go to the same towns over and over again, Glendora. So that's why I'm happy to hear you naming new towns like Greenwich and Norwalk and Danbury and different towns where we could pick up some new people, some fresh donations.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's very good. This is just what we're looking for. I didn't know this was going to reach this level, Glendora, and I'm very happy to hear it.
Did you want to go as far east as Groton? I'm also on there, Norwich, Willimantic, and New London.
That I do.
What? You do?
I wanted to.
Okay, then that's all my 20. Now, I see us doing this as a weekly. I think we can do it a weekly. They cannot start.
I could do it. I could keep, sure. I mean, we could keep it going. Absolutely.
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 They don't
yeah, I'm into it.
Sky TV doesn't start its new season until you have to have the papers in November. So until then, we have to do specials. So we'll keep doing specials, and we have to sign for each one of them.
Okay.
And so we'll do that. But that's not true. The only place I need you folks for signers is the Plainview system, that Nutmeg, and Sky TV. The rest of them I already have the sign. Oh, except Manchester. Do you have anybody in Manchester?
No, I don't, but my cousin will be able to talk to you more. He went to school for this, so he went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
Oh, that's good, but do we have we have to have a local resident in Manchester, so search your mind for that one.
Manchester, the town of Manchester, huh?
Yeah, Manchester's good. It covers also Glastonbury, Rocky Hill, South Windsor.
You know what we could do? We'll just call a pet finder, and we'll find a rescue group in Manchester, and we all help each other out.
That's great.
I could find somebody in Manchester. If you just need a resident,
I need a resident, and they insist that the local signer take the program in.
We could try it. We have a lot of.
It's nothing.
I'll take a look at our membership. Maybe we have somebody from Manchester. I don't know offhand, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll find somebody somewhere.
Waterbury and Plainville do not require that the signer take the program in. I can mail it in, but Manchester is that way. And I'm also on in Meriden, Southington, and what's that other place over there? Cheshire.
No, those are local towns with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Those are towns that now remember Cheshire. That town in particular we have a good connection with the Waterbury Republican American.
Oh, good.
Local people that hits Cheshire.
Oh, now we've got you covered on television, and in addition to that, we got AT&T covering you all over the state. When they get the 169 towns, they have 27. AT&T has 27 so far, and they're going to get and they're going to get the other out of the 169 towns in Connecticut.
Glendora, I've been doing this 20 years. I could do a show a different show every week without very little preparation. I could just do it right off the top of my head.
Good, good. That's what we need. We need a weekly show, and we have to get out the promotion about the masquerade party.
Yes, yes, absolutely, yes.
Now,
yes,
I want to interview Judy. I want to try to interview Judy tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around. Just remember, though, we do have, normally I'm around all day long, but we do have that board of directors meeting, so I have to just try to make it as early as possible.
I would like to go to that. I would like to go to that and videotape some of it. When is that? The board of directors.
What?
When is the board of directors for ARF?
Oh no, that's only for the board of directors. That's a private closed meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we could do. We probably wouldn't encourage that because
it's okay.
Our volunteers could be a little volatile.
Okay.
At the meetings, we wouldn't necessarily want to promote that. But I get the animals on there. We could go to different dog pounds. We could do a whole host of different things.
I wanted to go to the Barkery too.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Yep. It's a wonderful place. I was there for the first time tonight.
Oh, okay.
I don't go to a lot of different things. I'm the advertising man. I'm the one with the connections with the radio and the TV, and I'm the one who writes. I'm the idea guy, if you will.
Oh, good. So you tell me.
Showing up. I took off. You know what I mean? Because I was only there just to interview.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I'm just so ashamed of myself. I'm just so ashamed of myself.
But we're getting it done tomorrow. That's fine. This is just as long as it gets done.
Yes, you bet.
That's all I care.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
So let me go.
That's fine with me. That's fine. I didn't mind at all. It doesn't bother me. It's just I'm happy just to have your help.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get a lot of it. All right, I'll go over it again. At 3:30 p.m. at the line, meet you at your police vehicle, and you will take us to the police station, and we'll do the interview there.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. We'll do it in the assembly room right in front of the flags. It'll be nice. That's my nice interview spot.
Oh, good.
Yep. So just give me a call when you hit Waterbury. And, you know, if I'm able to, I might even just meet you right at Sky and drive you right in. But either way, it's very close. Very close.
Yeah, I'd love to have you meet me at Sky.
Yeah, I don't see that being, Glendora, I don't see that being a huge problem at all.
Yeah, would you meet me at Sky then?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, but call me when you get there. If there is a problem, if my sergeant is being a jerk for some reason or I'm tied up on a call, then I'll meet you down there as soon as I can.
Yeah,
okay?
I'll wait.
I don't see that being a problem because it's only a stone throw from the Woken line.
Yeah, that's
good. They like to keep me in town just in case of an accident or something. You know how it is.
Yeah, so.
Working for the town with a town vehicle, you're supposed to stay in the town limits, but Sky is only a stone throw away, so I don't see it being a problem. I'll meet you down.
All right, then let me repeat. You'll meet me at Sky TV around 3:30, and I am to call you as we come there, as we approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you do get earlier, that's fine also.
Okay. Oh, that's good. And then you can sign the applications right then and there. We want a whole bunch of them signed because they're specials. You have to sign one free special. But then when we get the show going for the winter season, then you don't have to sign again until 3 months.
Okay. Sounds good to me. And I'll be in uniform tomorrow, too. So.
Oh, that's good. That's two. Okay, good. And then you'll tell me all the things you want on the screen. The post office address, the telephone number, the dates.
Yep.
And the website, and all that.
Yep, okay. Absolutely, and check out our website tonight a little bit so you know a little bit about us.
Yeah, and yes, and thank you for helping the animals. That's what I want to do.
Oh no, that's why I do what I do. Hey, Glendora, I have to ask, what were you doing on David Letterman?
Well, I had interviewed on my TV show the Chief Executive Officer and President of NBC, the National Broadcasting Company, Robert Wright. And he wanted me to come on the show because I had done that. That was the reason he had me on the show. But it turned around to be a whole lot of different things. And it was about 8 minutes, and it's really funny. And it's very funny, yeah. It's very
cool.
It's very funny. Sometime when I get time, I'll make you a copy of it.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm going to give you a courtesy copy of every program we make.
Oh, thank you very much. We'll probably put we'll probably put it right on our website.
Yeah, that's true too. You can do that. Now, if you want to see my programs, there's 1,400 of them on YouTube.
Oh my God! Would you believe I don't have a computer?
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
I use my work computer.
Well, your sergeant wouldn't appreciate that.
You know what's funny? Our Chief O'Leary.
Yeah.
He does PAL, the Police Athletic League in Waterbury.
Yes.
And he loves public relations. And I'll tell you something. His best friend is Brad Davis, and that's the gentleman who has Talk of Connecticut.
Yeah.
And they're best friends. And I dropped his name a few times. He's running for mayor of Waterbury.
Yeah.
Once his term is up as police chief. So he thinks of the work I do as one, and he and I get along fine. He's a very powerful man, and his passion is public service and helping children in the city, going in the right direction. But he sees the work that I do with animals. I just adopted him a dog, and he's all for that too. So we won't have any problems. We won't have any problems working together right now.
You can tell him that I'd like to interview him sometime.
Oh, he'll do it. Oh, he'll do it. Trust me, he'll do it. He'll talk about the dog we gave him.
Oh, good, and about children. That's good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you, there's a correlation between child abuse and dog abuse. There's a lot of different topics that we could cover.
Yes, good, we can. Oh, all right, then we'll go every week ad infinitum then. And again, I'm terribly sorry that I inconvenienced you.
Oh, Glendora, don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Small potatoes.
And I'll get Judy, because I want to interview Judy about her masquerade and mystery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. She'll be around. She'll be around. She'll be around, and she'll look great on TV too. Trust me.
Okay, good. Okay. And keep in mind, we got to have somebody.
You'll do good with her. You'll do very well with Judy. She's very pleasing to me. She has a face for TV, not for radio. Let me tell you.
And remember, we need Manchester to get those 6 communities in Manchester.
You know what? Let me think about that. I know somebody every place, so we'll come up with somebody that we know from Manchester.
Let me give you the names of the towns again. Manchester, South Windsor, Wethersfield, Rocky Hill, Glastonbury, and one other. So it can be anybody in any one of those 6 towns.
Rocky Hill. Rocky Hill. I was just in Rocky Hill for something. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll know somebody. Oh, jeez. Rocky Hill. Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah, that won't be a problem. You know what? We'll talk about that tomorrow.
All right.
I'll find somebody.
Let me give you today.
If worse comes to worse, I'll just call the animal control officer from Manchester and have her sign. No big deal.
Yeah, that's good. Let me tell you. Let me close with today's joke. The man says, "Doctor, doctor, I'm a drill operator and I have a problem." And the doctor says, "The drill makes too much noise?" And the drill operator says, "No, the man next to me hums."
You said what?
Yeah, the man next to me hums. Okay, good. Thank you for my second chance.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, thanks for the second chance. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Have a good night.
Absolutely, bye-bye. The trip started today, September 28, Tuesday, at 1:25 p.m. Kinderhook, Route 203, Chatham, Austerlitz, Route 22, and now we're on Route 71. Dog is enjoying the trip, and Greg is our chauffeur with an associate's degree in communication. Destination is Wolcott, New York, and Joe, who is the police officer there, and he is an ardent member of the Animal Rescue Foundation, ARF. www.arf.com. And what is the mileage, pilot?
Time to 22.
22 miles. And the time is 2 p.m. And I love you, God. Downtown Winsted. said hello to Darren. And I said hello to Cindy Fowler and Greg Fowler. 40% off this weekend, October 2nd. We'll go say hello to David. And we'll hop in the car and speed to Waterbury. Can't find David's. West Main Street to East Main Street, downtown Waterbury, and up Woolcott Street. On our way to Sky TV Channel 13 to meet Joe, police officer for the town of Woolcott, and officer for the Animal Rescue Foundation. ARF! A-R-F. ARF! ARF! Arf, 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 arf. Oh, oh. Hi there, everybody. This is Glendora, and this is Joe Quimet, and he's going to talk to us about ARF. Tell us about ARF.
The Animal Rescue Foundation started in 1971, back before I was born. Back in 1971, there wasn't Animal Planet, there wasn't PetFinder.com, there were dog pounds. There were animals outside struggling, and there were dogs waiting to be dealt with harshly at their local dog pounds. The Animal Rescue Foundation came into play.
Good.
The animals who cannot speak had a voice. And since then, the Animal Rescue Foundation has been saving animals non-stop until November 23rd, 2008, when we suffered a shelter fire.
Isn't that awful, folks?
We had an electrical fire, and
that's terrible.
Worst case scenario, Glendora, is all the animals would have died. But We call it a blessing in disguise because we happen to have volunteers that day. The volunteers, along with the fire department, were able to save every single animal, but our shelter was destroyed. Our rescue work came to an end.
It was in Terryville, folks, on Main Street.
Terryville, Connecticut, right off of Route 8, Route 6.
Yeah.
We've been there for years. We used to lease the property for decades, unable to purchase it. But since the fire, we've been rebuilding. We're able to buy the property. We're trying to build a state-of-the-art shelter so we could go back to our business of saving animals.
Yes. So let's help them. Let's help them rebuild this shelter. What are your plans, Joe?
Our plans are to help state-of-the-art shelter so we could go back to our business of saving animals.
Yes. So let's help them. Let's help them rebuild this shelter. What are your plans, Joe?
Our plans are to help the major cities. We want to go to Waterbury, Bristol, Hartford, Torrington, New Haven. Let's face it, the dogs in those pounds, they're going to fill up. There's only two ways out for animals to get out of the dog pound. Either they're going to be euthanized or they're going to be adopted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Animal Rescue Foundation, we always go to the dog pounds. And let's not forget the cats.
Yeah.
You never hear of a cat pound or a cat shelter.
Oh, I see.
Reason being is they're considered wild animals and they're left out to suffer.
Oh.
We're going to increase our cat population where we used to be able to take in 15, 20 cats. With our new shelter, we're planning to take in 50 or 60 cats.
Oh, good.
If anyone's ever tried to place a cat, you know how hard it is.
Can people in Greenwich and Stamford help?
You bet. We are open to anyone's needs. We are regional. We help the whole states.
You do?
Absolutely.
Can people in Groton and Willimantic and Norwich help?
Anyone with a computer?
Anyone with a computer?
Anyone with a computer can find us. We have MapQuest right on rfct.org. Our doors are open. But we need to raise the money. Right now, our shelter is going up. You can see it on our website, but we can't afford to finish it. People say, how could you build a shelter without having enough money to finish it? The answer is simple. Until we raise the money, it's the animals that continue to pay the price.
Well,
so we have a lot of pressure, Glendora, to finish up.
I'm going to make a donation right now. Yes, I am. And you're going to have a fundraiser, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
And what day is that, the end of October?
Yeah, it's October 23rd, Saturday, October 23rd. And it's going to be a masquerade party.
And a murder mystery?
Murder mystery. We're going to feed you, then we're going to entertain you. And we have a lovely lady named Judy. She's sponsoring it.
And Judy's last name is? It begins with S.
Yes. Yeah, I forget. She has a harder name than mine to pronounce.
And she is very enthusiastic about this and full of promise about it.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
And what time of the evening is that going to be?
It's going to start about 7 o'clock. All the information is on arfct.org.
ARF, A-R-F.
ct.org. It's going to be.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it. It's ARFCT.
There's many different animal rescue foundations throughout the country, but there's only one in Connecticut, and we were the original ARF.
Oh, really?
Yep. Now, it's going to take place in the city of Bristol, right off of Route 8, very easy to get to. It's very unique. We're going to have a drama club help us out, and not only will it be good food, it'll be good entertainment, and all the money, 100%, goes to the rebuilding of our ARF shelter.
Oh, and help the animals. And now, tell people how to get to that and what the exact address is. Isn't it in an organization, some house, some hall?
Yeah, it's at the Polish American Club. If you take Route 8 and get off exit 39, you just take a right off the exit. That'll bring you through the towns. You'll go right by the ARF shelter and into the city of Bristol. It's at 541 North Main Street. But if you go to our website, you'll be able to MapQuest it. It's at the Polish American Club.
And say again, Virginia dear, what's the date?
October 23rd. It's a Saturday night. It's $20 per person.
That's not bad.
In advance, $25 at the door. But you have to wear a mask. Now, not a costume, you wear a mask. You could dress up nice, you could dress up in regular clothes, but your true identity will not be known.
So like a little bandit mask?
A little bandit mask,
like
exactly.
Like a raccoon?
And we even offer a website to check out different options, and you can get your mask online.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, if you go to rfct.org, go under events, and you'll see the poster.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, for the events. And we'll probably even throw that right on the screen, right for you. And dress up, have a good time, all the money goes to the animals.
Oh, this is good. This is good. And this is for anybody all over the state.
Yeah, we've been around a long time, and when you donate money, you wonder sometimes, is the money going to the proper place? We've been around for almost 40 years.
Have you really?
Yeah, I'll tell you, when you lose a pillar of the community, an all-volunteer, 501c3 nonprofit, which means we're accountable to the state of Connecticut. This $10 bill, you can trace that.
That's a 10?
You can.
Oh!
We take more, we take less. But the point I'm making is all donations will go directly into the rebuilding of our shelter. We take 20s too. You know what? And Glendora, this is reaching a lot of different people. And you know what we're waiting for? We're waiting for our St. Francis to come.
Yeah.
We're waiting for someone to write the big check.
Yeah.
We're about $350,000 shy of our goal. We've raised about $500,000 so far.
Oh, good.
We have.
Oh, we got to work at this because we need what, 350,000 for the shelter?
Yep. To finish it.
You go ahead.
So and we need it all through donations. Like I said, a lot of these donations you give overseas, you give this. You wonder if the money is really going to the proper people.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, there's a lot of organizations out there who really aren't as honest as they should be. But we are on the books, and we've been around. Anyone can visit our website and they can read about us and ask. We've been helping the community for decades.
Did you show them the sign, Greg?
Yeah.
And I want to see you St. Francis' song. All creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and let us sing. Just be kind, stop the cruel. Thou cows and pigs, leave them alone. Go horses, hens, and turkeys too. Just be kind, one with God. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia.
Now, I would sing, and I would take donations to stop singing. We probably could build the shelter.
Oh, this is good. Now, what else is going to go on that you want to tell the folks?
Well, I want to talk about being an animal control officer. My dog pound right now is full. I have 9 runs, and I have 8 dogs. Now, when I get to have 9 dogs and 9 runs, what do I do? Where do I go?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure now on animal control officers to find homes for these dogs. When ARF is built, we'll just bring them to ARF. ARF has adoption hours. ARF has the website. People, they know where we are, and they go there. A lot of people, where is your local dog pound? I don't know. They're not as easily they're not as easy to find as ARF. People come in, they know we're open Saturday and Sunday 1 to 4. And the city of Waterbury, Bristol, Hartford, their animal control officers will attest. It's heartbreaking to see animals be euthanized. It is absolutely heartbreaking, and it doesn't need to happen. If that's man's best friend, okay, I hate to see the way we treat our enemies. So people have to step up. They have to support their local dog pounds. They have to go to petfinder.com.
Petfinder.com.
And adopt your animal. Save your animal. Don't buy your animal. Rescue your animal. That's the important thing. That's the important thing.
Don't buy your animal.
Don't buy your animal. Don't buy a puppy. Rescue a dog. If you have small children, you can go to AKC, American Kennel Club, and you stay away from the puppy mills. And you get yourself a real, if you have a small child, I recommend getting a puppy. But if you're our age and you have children that are a little bit older, go to the dog pound and save the dog.
Yeah.
Or if you have mature children that can handle an adult dog. Our dogs at the dog pound are 1 year old, 2 years old. People buy dogs as presents. People get dogs without thinking about it. It's just a spontaneous thing. You know what happens? They wind up chewing the furniture. They wind up not being home enough to take care of their dog, and the animals get thrown away. And they wind up at the pound. And then what happens at the dog pound?
Yeah.
If ARF is not there to take them or people don't adopt them, they're euthanized.
Oh. What number do people call?
For the Animal Rescue Foundation?
For any of these things.
Well, we always recommend petfinder.com or arfct.org. Our phone number, though, is area code 860-583-3089. Or call your local dog pound. Call your local police department, especially in the cities. You know, I can't emphasize enough how much we animal control officers need people to adopt our dogs and cats. Especially the cats. People don't realize how much cats suffer. With the winter coming, these cats are going to die outside. The coyotes are going to get them. You know, something has to be done, and it's groups like ARF who step in and save the cat. So we're increasing our cat population by 300%.
Oh, yeah, and it's very important to get them spayed.
Oh, fix and release.
Did you see the dog that I rescued out?
Yes, I did.
She's adorable. And
you should have brought her in.
Yeah, knock down all the cameras. No, folks, she was. It was rather an unstable group of people who were sort of living together, and they got evicted, and 3 of them went down to Hudson Street on Warren, down to Hudson on Warren Street, and that's no place for a dog. And the 4th one was going to Messina and then going to Nebraska, and the dog was going to the pound. So I stepped in, and I got the dog, and I've already spent $240 on shots. And Thursday morning, folks, she's going to be spayed.
Yeah.
But
See,
she is adorable.
But you put the time into fixing your animal, getting the shots.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that.
You got to. You have to.
Especially with the cats.
Oh, yeah.
You got to fix your people.
Oh, yeah.
That's why cat colonies exist, because people don't fix them.
That's right. I hate to have it done, folks, but there is no other way. There is no other way.
No, fix and release.
I have a friend in Peekskill, New York, on the Hudson River, and she goes and traps these feral cats.
Yeah.
And she takes them to the vet, and then she returns them to their colony, and the people around are kind enough to feed the cats. Well, she just got the municipalities of Peekskill, Crumpon, Buchanan. She just got them to pay for the spay. And they said to her, well, what about the rest of them? She says, never mind, I've been buying the food for years. But she is so grateful. And she has a procedure as to how you do this. And so anybody who wants to help feral cats in your neighborhood, who call me. Her name is, I call her Susan Kitty Cat. And I just love what she's done, and she's done it for years. And her words are, quote, I just cannot not do it.
Yeah. There's so much work to be done. And something else too is the state of Connecticut, all dog pounds, all the animals, dogs or cats, are for the adoption price. You get a certificate to get them fixed. Now, you know, we're not supposed to talk about money. It's not about money, but it's a great bargain. It's a great deal.
Oh, it is.
And you get the certificate to get spayed and neutered. It's called the Animal Control Population Program.
And then what do you do? Make an appointment with them?
We have a large majority of veterinarians in the state of Connecticut. Your animal control officer can tell you more about it, but it's run through the state.
And do they have you can't walk in? You have to make an appointment?
All dog pounds will give you the certificate, and they'll give you a list of all the vets. And we call it the program. So you ask your veterinarian, do you participate in the program?
Oh, okay.
Now you get a rabies shot, and a distemper shot, and a spay and neuter. Now, we all know what that can cost.
Oh, yeah, I know
and we get it for a fraction of the price.
And also Lyme disease, or don't you have Lyme?
You get 2 shots, but that's a very important shot, but that will not come with the dog pound certificates.
See, we're in Columbia County, folks, and we're supposed to be the worst in the country. Aren't we, Greg? Your county, Dutchess, and mine county, Columbia, we're supposed to be the worst in the country for Lyme.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had it. So
you don't have that problem around here?
No, we do, but if you keep your cats inside, they won't have the ticks on them. Therefore, they won't get the Lyme disease.
Yeah, that's right.
But if we get your Lyme shot, though, it's only what, 50, well, we're never supposed to talk too much about money, but it's not that expensive. You don't get an animal unless you're willing to spend the money just to do the right thing. You know, and people need to think these things out before they get an animal. That's a 10-year decision.
Yeah.
You know, so very important that people need to. If you get an animal, make sure you have a spot. You have a house. You have a spot that you know you're going to be for 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
If you're 18 years old, don't get a puppy, because who knows where you're going to be in 10 years. young couples,
That's
is
right.
15, 16 years old, they buy a puppy for their girlfriend. Who knows?
That's what this puppy came from, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, the dog pound is full of presents gone wrong. The worst thing you could do is get someone a live animal as a present.
I love,
Yeah. At ARF, if you say, or most rescue places, if you say it's for a present for someone, well, we want to meet the person who's going to be receiving the animal.
Yes.
Make sure that it's the right fit.
Yes.
Eventually, it's going to wind up in the dog pound.
Oh, yes.
Or even worse.
Yeah. And they're so sensitive. You know, if you just look at them the wrong way, you break their heart.
Yeah, well, your heart does go out. You know, it's addicting to save animals. I took this job when I was 18 years old.
Really?
Yeah, and I was shocked, Glendora. Absolutely shocked at the amount of animals that were being euthanized.
Oh.
Good animals. Animals that could have been in homes. And I remember the person I worked for said, Joe, no one's going to come for them. Just let them go. You know, let them go to the vet. Let them, you know. But I said, this is ridiculous. There has to be something you can do. And then luckily Pet Finder came along, petfinder.com, people like you having shows. The Animal Rescue Foundation was already there, but how much work can one small group do? So when we had our fire, we knew we had one shot at this, just one shot. And our building is so much bigger than the old one, and it's going to be able to accommodate so many more animals. You know, people's families for years have used ARF, and now their kids, their grandkids, you know, for generations will be able to use ARF, but we need to fundraise the money to finish the building.
And help the doggies and the cats.
They need the help.
What address do the people send the...
It's P.O. Box 538. P.O. Box 538, and that's in Thomaston, Connecticut. 06787. Or donate online at rfct.org. P.O. Box 538, Thomaston, Connecticut 06787.
Okay, and what else do you want on the screen? We got this telephone number, 860-583-3089. We've got that. What else do you want? You want petfinder.com on there?
Petfinder.com.
You want ARF Connecticut?
ARFCT.org.
ARFCT.org.
Yeah.
And you can put this any way you want, capitals and all.
Yep. And you could reach us through Petfinder too. Something else we're doing is we're selling pavers, bricks.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
How much?
We're not really supposed to talk too much about the money, but they're very affordable.
Why aren't we supposed to talk
Well,
about
certain
we're
cable.
501. No, we're 501(c).
Certain cable places don't really allow you to talk. I know Waterbury in particular, they don't encourage that. But they're affordable, and the prices are on rfct.org, and they're very inexpensive. And you could dedicate one to a loved one, a past pet, or your own personal message.
Where do we find out about these bricks?
We sell them online, and also
Under
rfct.org, and this is being sponsored by Wolcott's, Miss Wolcott's Outstanding Teen, Erin Ward, a 16-year-old young lady. She has raised tens of thousands of dollars, and her paver brick program is helping out the animal.
Miss Wolcott's what?
Outstanding Teen, Erin Ward. She came to Animal Rescue Foundation as a baby, 1 year old. Her family adopted their dog Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 16 years later, she's raised tens of thousands of dollars as ARF is her platform. So when we reopen Glendora, I'm going to wonder, every time I see a baby, if that baby will be another Erin Ward and help us out just as much.
What's that Erin Ward? How do you spell Erin?
ERINWARD.
Now, if I got that right, folks, Miss Wolcott's Outstanding
Teen.
Teen.
Yep. 2010.
T-E-E-N.
Yep.
Erin
Ward.
Yep,
and the reason why I say this, because you could go to the Miss Wolcott site, and you could purchase your paver there.
Oh, where's the Miss Wolcott site? What's that?
MissWolcott.com.
Okay. And
but it's all right on rfct.org. That's the easiest way to go across. But I'll tell you though, it's just amazing. It's the kids too. It's just, we're getting so much support from the children.
Oh, good.
The schools,
Good.
they have penny auctions. They have quarters for canines.
Oh, good.
Bake sales, lemonade. It's good though, because when we were kids, I know it was common to see dogs outside tied to a doghouse or cats being let out. You don't see that as much.
Oh.
It's starting, the trend now is starting to bring the animals inside the house. Treat your animal like you would a child.
Yes.
You know, it's just they have feelings.
Yeah.
And their hearts break.
Oh, they do.
They do. I mean, how many times do you see a dog tied outside looking at the door waiting to come in?
I know. This is why this dog of mine today came all the way from New York to Waterbury. It's the third time this dog has been in Waterbury. I can't bear to. And also the dog on the 20th, right? We went to Hartford Public Access, and the dog went with us to that. I can't bear to leave her home. She's heartbroken. But she's good in the car. She sleeps.
You want to be part of the family.
They do.
Sure.
Oh, they do.
You know, you can't just leave them outside. It's just not right.
Well, we're doing very well, Gregory. How much more time do we have?
About 7 minutes.
Okay. Any other things that you want to tell the folks? I want to go over the Masquerade Ball Murder Mystery again.
Sure.
October?
It's October 23rd, and it's in Bristol, Connecticut, at the Polish American Club, 541 North Main Street.
Okay.
And it's going to be a pasta dinner.
Polish American Club, a pasta dinner.
Pasta dinner, dancing, music. I'll tell you, it's a good night out.
Now,
it's something different too, Glendora. You don't see a lot of murder mysteries around these days. It's it's not just a ZD dinner. We're going to feed you and then we're going to entertain you.
Yeah, I'm glad of that. And there again, you get off of exit 39.
Yes.
That's Bristol.
Yes, you take Route 8 and you get off exit 39. And it's on Route 6.
And when you get off of exit 39, you just go toward Bristol.
If you're heading north, it's a right. If you're heading south, it's a left. Okay. But most people will be taking Route 84 to Route 8 north. Most people, unless you live in the Torrington area, then of course you'll be taking Route 8 south and taking a left off the ramp. But it's very easy to find, and we're going to have directions on our website.
And where do you put your $20 before you get there so you don't have to pay $25?
Well, if you give us a call or you contact us online, we'll take care of all of that. And also, too, we're going to put the phone number up when you put this on the air.
What about the people who don't have line online?
They could just call us.
And call us again at what number?
I have to give you the direct line for Judy, but they can contact us at ARF at the 860-583-3089. It's a good thing I have all this stuff memorized, huh?
860-563 what?
583-3089.
No, 860-563 what? 3089?
583. 860-583-3089.
Okay. We'll put all these things up on the screen.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Anything else that we can tell the folks?
Brad Davis.
Oh yeah, Brad Davis.
Does the Talk of Connecticut. Wonderful man. He's talking about doing a live auction for us.
Oh.
That's in the planning. And I tell you, you have someone like Brad Davis on your side, you're all set.
He's a great fan of Brad Davis.
Oh, he's a wonderful man, and I'll tell you, we're really looking forward to working with him. This will also be in Bristol, this fundraiser. Because we like to help the communities where ARF is, we're regional, but that's where we are. We're located in between Bristol and Waterbury. There's more than enough homeless animals to keep us busy.
Right. How about the Naugatuck Valley between Waterbury and Bridgeport?
That's along the Route 8 corridor.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about Naugatuck.
Naugatuck.
Right before.
Seymour, Ansonia, Shelton.
Yeah. We were just starting to branch out there before the fire. Because we're right off of Route 8. So we said, okay, let's keep it on Route 8. Let's start going to Torrington. Let's start going to Naugatuck. We're starting to make friends and connections. Then we had that horrible fire.
Yeah.
But without the fire, we never would have been able to build our shelter. And let's call that a blessing in disguise. Let's be thankful we had volunteers and we had the fire department. The volunteers were running dogs out 2 or 3 at a time. Cats in purses, cats in jackets. We had to throw them inside a pen with a cage. And the fire department found the last cat. So, hats off to the fire department who saved our animals and our volunteers who risked their lives.
Yeah, they did.
Well, when you run into a burning building looking for a cat or a dog, you're risking your life. Smoke will kill an animal before the flames will. Animals, they hyperventilate really quick. They breathe a lot faster. They pant. And they die of smoke inhalation very quickly.
Oh, yeah, because they breathe.
Every animal was saved and adopted. And because of this fire, we're able to rebuild our shelter bigger, stronger, and safer. And and with sprinklers.
Oh, yeah.
With sprinklers.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm so glad you saved all those animals.
I know, it could have been a real tragedy.
Now, what are we going to do on our next program?
There's lots of different issues.
Are there?
There's lots of different issues to talk about. You know, a lot of people get animals without really thinking about it. They need to plan ahead of time. And there's lots of different animal control officers, and there's lots of different animals we could bring up for adoption too. So, I mean, I've been doing this 20 years, and I tell you, I have enough information, and just to get to the people out there to do 100 shows.
Oh, goody, goody, goody.
So thank you very much, Glendora, for having me.
Oh, it's a real pleasure.
I appreciate it.
It's a chat with Glendora, and we're on 20 TV stations in Connecticut. And that would be about, well, these TV stations, some of them have 11. Willimantic has 14 municipalities.
Wow.
Danbury has only 3. Waterbury has 5, and so forth. And when I add it up, I get more than 169 municipalities in Connecticut.
That's every town.
Yeah, and we want to thank AT&T with UVerse, because they're putting our public access programs all over the state of Connecticut. This program that you just saw is not only going to be seen in Waterbury, Wolcott, Plymouth, Terrytown, and Prospect, but it's going to be seen all over Connecticut.
That's right. You know, animals don't know town lines. Animals are animals. Whether you save an animal from Hartford, Torrington, or Danbury, just save an animal someplace. Go to your local dog park, spay and neuter your animal. It's a horrible cycle, and we have to take the first step somewhere.
Oh, I know it. Look at
Really
the trouble I'm having trying to find this sweet dog a home, and think what it'd be when she has 12 puppies.
Oh, boy. That's
So
what it
there
comes
we
down
are.
to.
Thank you for helping the
My
animal.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you for helping the animal. Thank you folks for helping too.
You would have known. You could have rattled it right off you.
Yeah. That's the AT&T folks that puts our public access shows all over the state. And this is the Waterbury edition. Sharon's Canine Bakery. This is a bakery for dogs, and it's called a bakery. And it's open, especially for us. We're going to buy one of everything. And there's our bakery. We are at the bakery. Hooray!
Hello.
Hi! Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie dog. Hi, sweetie dog.
Don't get her all hairy.
She's okay. It's okay by me. She's smelling my dog. That
Yes,
I
Mommy.
rescued this dog.
Oh yeah?
It was going to the pound.
Come on, boys.
And
Gunner.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, fine. How are you?
Good. Come on, boys.
They're good dogs.
Back over there.
Well, Sharon, tell me about yourself. When did you start this wonderful idea?
We opened February of 2007.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. How did the idea start in your head?
My husband brought home one of them mixes that is all the dry ingredients, and you just add the wet ingredients, and you bake in your own kitchen, and it just took too long to bake. You had to leave it in the oven overnight just to make it crunchy, and it just took too long. So I grew up in a household that my mother baked all the time, so I thought I could do better, and it went from there, and I couldn't keep them in the house. Everybody wanted them, and
Yeah, they caught on so quickly.
mm-hmm.
Show them to me, can you?
Yeah, they're all right here. They're all my recipes. Nothing
Okay.
is taken from the internet. Everything is all human edible.
It is really?
Yes.
What is that?
This is cannolis. It
For
is
doggies.
For everything here is for dogs, but it's all human
can
edible
use.
safe. It's everything that you would use in your own kitchen. This is cannolis.
Yeah.
This is banana biscotti,
Oh my goodness.
dipped in carabin yogurt.
Here's one of your dogs.
This is, we call it Kylie's Gentle Hands, dipped in carabin yogurt.
How you doing?
Excuse me, Sharon, what
This
is
is Kylie's Gentle Hands, dipped in carabin yogurt.
Oh, good.
It's a chicken flavor. This is Mighty Morgan's Meat Puffs. It's hamburg with fresh hamburg.
Oh, good.
This is Abby's Apple Drop Pops.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
apple, cinnamon, oatmeal, and honey. This is with bacon and garlic, with real bacon. We don't use any preservatives, additives. We don't use salt, sugar, or anything like that. This is a really hard biscuit. This is bunny bagels made with carrots. These two here are pretzels. It's just sweetened with honey. This is like a little mini pumpkin pie, so it's a tiny tarts with pumpkin. This is Sasha's Inspiration. It's a little mini carrot cake with peanut butter. This is Court's favorite. It's a